First of all, we need a public service commission. And one of the most important reasons is to insulate civil servants, not only to appoint, as the Constitution says, but to insulate civil servants from political interference, injustice, nepotism, etc., etc.
There is a culture of protection of public officers within the public service. Public officers who commit wrongdoing. I mean, it takes ages before these issues get to the courts. And there's an unwillingness not just on the part of the peers of the officers who have committed wrong, but also even of the police and their ability to investigate those cases. It's almost a conspiracy of silence, a conspiracy of toleration on those issues. And I think something is terribly wrong with the system.
The case is submitted before us. It takes sometimes like 6 months before we can hear it. There's absenteeism. What witness will say, well, I can't come, I'm on holiday, and this and that, and so on. I must leave the island, or I'm sick, etc. Excuses and excuses and excuses. The lawyer himself, he has a case in court, he cannot make it that morning. So naturally there's an adjournment, isn't there? There must be an adjournment. And sometimes we are frustrated.
You find delays in the system for no obvious reasons or any reasons that could be justified objectively. And people may tend to think that public officers cannot be dismissed because of the length of time that it takes for there to be a complaint and you to get a result coming out of the commissions arising from that complaint. And sometimes because of the delay, you may also find that some of the critical information that you need may get lost along the way. And when it gets to the point for them to make the decision, they cannot make it because of lack of information.
The Public Service Commission has an obligation only when the case is brought before it. Unless something is brought before it, we cannot act. I want you to know strictly, this is our job. We act on the evidence we have before us. If we have no evidence, we have no reason to act.
I think what has happened in the public service is that we have institutionalized inefficiency. We have institutionalized, and we end up protecting corruption in the public service. And I don't think that the public service commissions provide adequate mechanisms to deal with those issues.
I think the time has come for us to fast track the disciplinary process. But that must be done in a way that it does not infringe in any way on the principles of natural justice, which are public law principles that apply within the public